Good morning, this is Amy Hildebrandt with the Oak Creek Recreation Department coming to you for another household science experiment. Today we're going to be talking about surface tension. What you're going to need is some stick pins, a glass of water filled completely to the top. You'll need a cup with some water in it, maybe a spoon. We're going to need another cup and a cork. We're going to start with the 1 cup that's in front of me, and we want to talk about surface tension. Surface tension is when molecules of water tend to cling to one another, okay? You don't feel surface tension if you stick your finger in some water or if you go swimming. You won't feel it, but it's there, okay? And this experiment is going to show you surface tension in a way that you'll be able to see. Hopefully with this camera you'll be able to see that the water is going to go over the edge of the cup, and we're going to add pins until that water overflows. Do you think there's going to be lots of stick pins that we need to add, or just a few? Well, we are going to find out. Remember, when we use stick pins, they can be pokey, so be very careful with them, and we need to count as we go. So we are going to start with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, let's check the edge. It did raise that water up just a little bit above the edge of the cup. And it's not pouring out the sides. That's already showing us that there's a little bit of surface tension. Okay, we're going to continue to add until, again, the water kind of pours out the sides and that water tension breaks. Okay, so that was 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. We're going to take another quick check. We got to look at the edge. Still there. 21, 22, 20, oh, I got 2, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and 30. Once again, we can see that that water is pooled over the top of the actual cup. Awesome. Okay, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. Let's check it again. Even higher. 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. Now, in the beginning, did you ever think that 50 stick pins would be able to fit into this cup without the water falling over the edges? I thought that that was very surprising that there was so many, but we have to keep going. 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, oh, I got 2, 59, and 60. Still not overflowing. How many do you think we will need? I had a whole box here. We'll find out. 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, and 70. Wow, that surface tension is really holding that water. I don't know if you can see, but the water is mounded over that cup edge. All right, 71, 72, 73, oh, that one didn't make it, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80. Wow, that's really working well. 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90. Now you can see that surface tension actually is quite strong because, again, that mounding over the rim of the glass, and it hasn't fallen yet, and we have 90 stick pins in there. We're going to add more. 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100. Let's look. Wow. Let's keep going. 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110. All right, we're going to keep going. 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 118, 119, 120. Wow. So we got a lot in there. We got to keep going. 121, 122, 123, 124, 125, 126, 127, 128, 129, 130. Wow, that is a lot of stick pins. 131, 132, 133, 134, 135, 136, 137, 138, 139, 140. That surface tension just keeps getting taller and taller and taller, doesn't it? All right, 141, 142, 143, 140, oh, got two. 44, 145, 146, 147, 148, 149, 150, 151, 152, 153, 154, 155, 156, 157, 158, 159, 160. that surface tension really is working. 161, 162, 163, 164, 165, 166, 167, 168, 169, 170, 171, 172, 173, 174, 175, 176, 177, 178, 179, 180. Now, did you ever think that so many pins would take that water and it still hasn't poured over the edges? But as you can see, it's well over the edge of the cup. 181, 182, 183, 184, 185, 186, 187, 188, 189, 190. You think we can get over 200? 191, 192, 193, 194, 195, 196, 197, 198, 199, 200. 200 stick pins in there, and yet it still hasn't gone over the edge. That's surface tension at work. Okay, so the surface of this cup of water has the ability to hold itself together and not collapse that amount of water that's over the edge of the cup. 201, 202, 203, 204, 205, 206, 207, 208, 209, 210, 211, 212, 213, 214, 215, 216, 217, 218, 219, 220. Look at how high that water is over the edge of the cup. $221, $222, $223, $224, $225, $226, $227, $228, $230, $231, $232, $233, $234, $235, $236, $237, $238, $239, $240. Wow, that is a lot of stick pins. All right, $241, $242, $243, $244, $245, $246, $247, $248, $249, $250. All right, so we can see that surface tension is a very strong force holding those molecules together. 251, 252, 253, 254, 255, 256, 257, 258, 259, 260, 261, 262, 263, 264, 265, 266, 267, 268, 269, 270, 271, 272, 273, 274, 275, 276, 277, 278, 279, 280. Wow, it just keeps getting taller and taller, doesn't it? I don't know if you can see that from where you are, but the surface tension is pretty high here. All right, 281, 282, 283, 284, 285, 286, 287, 288, 289, 290, 291, 292, 293, 294, 295, 296, 297, 298, 299, 300. Wow. Did you ever believe that there would be 300 pins in there and it's still not overflow? And I had it very flush with the cup when we started. 301, 302, 303, 304, 305, 306, 307, 308. Oh. 308, 309, 310, 311, 312, 313, 314, 315, 316, 317, 318, 319, 320, 321, oh, missed it, 321, 322, 323, 324, 325, 326, 327, 328, 329, 330, 331, 332, 333, 334, 335, 336, 337, 338, 339, 340. 341, 342, 343, 344, 345, 346, 347, 348, 349, 350, 351, 352, 353, 354, 355, 356, 357, 358, 359, 340, 341, 342, 343, 344, 345, 346, 347, 348, 349, 350, 351, 352, 353, 354, 355, 356, 357, 358, 359, 350, 351, 352, 353, 354, 355, 356, 357, 358, 359, 360, 361, 362, 363, 364, 365, 366, 367, 368, 369, 370. It still hasn't come over the edge of that cup. It just keeps getting taller and taller. 361, 362, 363, 364, 365, 366, 367, 368, 369, 370. I'm going to run out of pins. Look at that. 371, 372, 373, 374. And this one has a little ball on it. Let's see if it floats. Nope. Look at that. We ran out of pins because that surface tension is quite strong. It's holding that water up over the edge of that cup. Awesome. However, if we take our finger and we push it in, we're going to displace that water, and the water will go over the edge. So watch. Oh, there we go. So that's our first experiment. As you can see, it took a lot of pins to raise that water up over the edge of the cup, and it stayed there because of surface tension. All right, now our next experiment. I'm going to have to pour a little bit more water into this cup. And again, we have, oh, there's one pin in there too. We have our towels here because it is water and we can make a mess with it. Okay, so we have our water in our cup. It's close to the top, but it's not at the top. We're going to place our cork in the water. Okay, notice the cork goes to the edge of that cup. If I turn that cup and I blow with my mouth, it blows across. Can we get that cork, excuse me, can we get that cork to be in the middle and to stay in the middle? Let's try blowing it one more time. Oh, it doesn't stay in the middle, it goes off to the side. All right, we have our water and our spoon. We're going to take that spoon and keep adding water to this cup. So we're going to keep going until we can see that the surface tension is there. You have to be very gentle with this. And look at, once we get that surface tension, so the water is up over the edge of the glass, we can see that that cork is moving towards the center. Can we add a little bit more water? There we go. It's moving. We can continue to add water because remember we found out in that other experiment. Oh, there, it's coming off the edge. But look at, we can see that the cork moved to the middle. And why do you think that is? Well, the cork is very buoyant, okay? So it wants to be at the highest level of water. As we put in water and create that surface tension, it creates an arch of water. The highest part of that arch would be in the middle of that cup. As you can see, it's moving around a little bit because our table's moving and I'm using my mouth, so there's a little bit of breath going there. But as you can see, the cork stays relatively in the middle. However, if we didn't have that surface tension, the cork would automatically kind of find its way towards the edge of the cup. So those are two experiments today. And again, remember we put all those pins in the first one to see surface tension at work, see how strong it was. And then the second experiment was using that cork, oh, now I'm pouring some off the end, to see if we could get that cork to be in the middle of that cup. Using surface tension and that mounding of the water, the cork goes towards the center where it's the highest amount of water. I hope you enjoyed these two fun experiments, and I hope you try them at home. Well, enjoy your day.